Last September, 2 victims were hospitalized following a shooting at a Josie football game. Dakota Lamb was serving a warrant when the suspect fired his weapon, shooting him in the arm. This church is more than 120 years old and has a rich history, but it could soon become just that. The statistics involving gun violence fluctuate from year to year. However, one trend that's been a constant is that those involved are getting younger and younger. First Lady Jill Biden is back. She met with local officials and key stakeholders. The water's several inches deep, coming up to my shins. It really shows you just how much rainfall Screven County has gotten. When 6-year-old Cole Peace got the call he had been chosen to be a 2025 national champion by the Children's Miracle Network, he had one question.
And he said, national. He was like, does that mean that me and 12 other kids are going to take over the country? And so she said, yes, that's exactly what it means. So that's what he's been telling everyone, that him and 12 other children are going to take over the country.
Well, I didn't know about this, but there was a call, and I was like, holy shoot. Oh, my goodness. This is crazy. I was about to pass out.
Peace suffers from osteogenesis imperfecta, or brittle bone disease, meaning his bones break with very little cause.
I had 12 broken bones when I was born, and it's just like, the only one. Like,
How many have you had since then?
I lost count, like 60 something.
Staff at Wellstar Children's Hospital of Georgia have watched Cole grow up and knew there was something special about him from the very beginning.
He's a 7-year-old little boy that is full of energy, full of personality. His story is also just very unique. It's just not a story that you hear every single day. So you put, his disorder that brings him here to the Children's Hospital of Georgia and all the different specialties of care he receives here, but then you mesh that with his personality, and I mean, he is just the ideal spokesperson to represent this place.
Despite his painful condition, Cole's spirit is not broken. The playful and huggable 6-year-old, who will celebrate his 7th birthday in a few weeks, reminds us that our limitations do not define us. The fire started just before 1 Monday morning at this home on Pine Street in Gloverville. All 4 children and their mother were transported to Aiken Regional Medical Center and Doctors Hospital.
And the lady was screaming for help, and I come around and I seen flames go open out the back door, and I asked her if there was anybody in there, and she said my kids are in there, and so I busted the front door down and I got the little boy out, but I tried to crawl through there, but I couldn't.
Neighbors recalled the frantic moments of rushing to the scene to get to the family. They tried to go back in for the 3 girls gasping for air, but the hot flames blocked the doors.
We broke windows out trying to call them and all. We heard them calling mama, 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 and their cries just faded away, and then that's when we lost them. It was like, they was in there 15 minutes after, that, before the fire department came or whatever. They done what they could do. I mean, it was just sad seeing them not make it, though.
Despite swift action from the Langley Fire Department, 2 of the children did not make it. 6-year-old Soraya Jordan was pronounced dead at 1:57 a.m. Her 8-year-old sister Deandalyn Jordan pronounced dead just 3 minutes later at 2 a.m. at Aiken Regional Medical Center. Another sibling was taken to Doctors Hospital in critical condition, while their mother and the 4th sibling sustained non-life-threatening injuries.
I just hate for any mother that has to go through like that. She's going to come home and instead of having all them children, she's going to have 2. And it's going to, the only good thing outcome is this, is the little boy will have a sibling too, Instead of losing all 3 of them, he will have a sister, to help his grief, so.
Those neighbors tell me they wish they could have done more. Autopsies will be conducted in Newberry. The coroner's office, along with the Aiken County Sheriff's Office and SLED, are continuing the investigation. In Gloverville, Ansleigh Edwards, Fox 54, working for you.